What it is, y'all? It is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with more Broken Game. If you haven't been paying attention, Dokkan right now is in kind of a desperate state. Now, there are two camps of people right now. There are some people that are just sick of hearing about it, and obviously I'm not going to cater to those people because it's really broken in a bad way. If you haven't been around in a bit of time, and I know I've kind of leaned off the Dragon Ball content for a little bit, but one of my biggest problems that I personally feel like I had is I EOL'd the game way too quickly. So, when it comes to Legendary Goku, which isn't here. When it comes to Infinite Dragon Ball History, which isn't here. When it comes to any of those types of events, I actually have kept a lot of rewards in those events so that I could farm those up for just such an occasion. Now, what occasion is that? Well, things like Saiyan Day, things like the anniversary, all that good stuff. So, why is that a big deal? Well, if we look in here, we see that Dokkan now is actually happening on the 15th. The 15th at 2100 Pacific time, middle of the night. But that's also because it's like, primetime JP and all that. So don't get that twisted. Like, legit, they're really going to cater to the Japanese fans here. This is going to be like a worldwide event. So, basically, Dokkan now is going to talk about all the new stuff that is incoming. And that is, of course, Saiyan Day, which we expect to be a global event. All that good stuff. This is going to bring a whole bunch of hype to the game. Now, along with that, personally, I feel like we're going to get new stuff for Dragon Ball History. Makes sense. We might get maybe new stages for, because we're way overdue for new stages for Extreme SBR. There are a few things that this really could bring to the game that would be stupid hype. Now, Saiyan Day will drop on the 18th of March, so about 3 days after that. This basically is just going to be like a 3-day hype fest, get people ready for it, new Dokkan Fest, new unit, all that stuff. What is the new unit? I don't know for certain. There's a lot of people speculating it's going to be Godku, which would be dumb, stupid, and crazy hype. But we don't know. Personally, I'd love a Gogeta. Like an LR Gogeta. Oh my god, please. But I don't think anybody's actually said that. That's literally just me going, I'd like that game. Akatsuki, please. So, when it comes to the current state of the game, things are broken. Things are absolutely broken and in a horrible way. There's really no question here that Akatsuki completely screwed the pooch on this one. And what happened here? Well, basically, if you're not familiar with what went down, let's go over here to the news. It says, regarding the adjusted certain passive skill, no, it's not the one. Certain events closed due to an issue. So, basically, these events are closed because you can't use items in them. In fact, there are some events still out there that if you use items, it'll shut the game down. And worse yet, some people have reported that when you go into just basic daily stuff, I believe I saw someone literally just running the Whis event, and then titles and words and things go away. So, the game is undoubtedly broken at the moment, and that is a problem. This is really bad for Akatsuki. Like, you've got a game that's aged, and you've got a competitor like Dragon Ball Legends. This is not the time, especially coming up on a really hype event, that you want to be seen basically as the weak little brother. It is not a good thing, but I'm here to tell you there is a solution in the works. I promise you that. We might go the entire weekend without anything. I hate to be that person. So, tomorrow's the 13th, Sunday is the 14th, and then Monday is Dokkan Now. And Dokkan Now happens like late on Monday for most of us on the East Coast of the United States. That's then going to be early Saturday morning, or early Tuesday morning. I know my days, I swear. So, I personally do not expect a fix anytime this weekend. And the reason I say that is because, like I said, I expect new Dragon Ball History. I expect new ESBRs, maybe even new SBRs. I expect a big update for Saiyan Day, and who knows? Who knows what it'll eventually... Like, last time they did something like this, I believe was December? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is when they brought Gohan to the game, the Tech LR Gohan. And basically, we got new Dragon Ball history, and then we got the Extreme SBR, and then JP got the... I believe we got Extreme SBR for the first time, and then JP, I believe, got the new stages of Extreme SBR. So they actually might bring our new stages, and then JP might get all new stages to them. Something like that. So, how are they going to do this with the game broken? Well, the answer is they're probably just going to be lazy and they're not going to fix it. That's my guess, honestly. If I've been following this game for any amount of time that I have been, and you can go see over 2,000 videos on the channel. Subscribe. Go watch the old videos. Not that many of them are relevant still, but I digress. That beautiful, sweet view time, y'all. So, the long and the short of it is here, I don't suspect they're going to fix it until the new stuff drops, which is going to be like next week. Just because, as a franchise, Dragon Ball is big enough, and as a game, Dokkan is big enough to survive a hit like this. Most games, this would kill. Like, this would be like the end of a lot of games out there. Those devs, like even the other game we cover on the channel, Danmachi Memory Freeze, this would be really bad for most games out there. It's just that this game and this franchise and all of that are just large and powerful enough to sustain this kind of flesh wound, so to speak. So maybe I'm being pessimistic, but I really don't feel like there's going to be an update anytime before we get all the information on the new stuff. When will we get that? Well, Dokkan Now will bring that, and then I expect the following day we'll get basically a big data download and all the stuff. So Tuesday at reset is basically when I expect this. For me, that's well, now it's gonna be 8 p.m. because we've got daylight savings time come up. But whatever that is your time, that is going to be basically whenever like your daily reset is. For me, it's going to be 8 p.m. on whatever day that is. For those of you on the West Coast, if you do daylight savings time, most of y'all do. I think Arizona's technically not the West Coast, but you get the idea. There are some states that don't. There's some places that don't. But if you guys do daylight savings time, it'll be an hour later for you, so it'll be like 5 p.m. instead of where it's been 4 p.m. Anyway, whole discussion that. The more to the point, I really don't expect to fix before that amount of time. Now, let me pose this question to you, and I want to be realistic, because we've been trolling on Twitter and everywhere else. What is, and I'm going to put a community page up about this, what is a reasonable reward for this kind of screw-up if, and this is a big if they don't fix it before the new data download? Think about that long and hard, because a lot of us would go, 300 stones, and I was even like, because we got 600 stones, we got that big, basically Dragonstone reset. So, what is a reasonable sum for Akatsuki to give us in Dragonstones as a reward for this? And bear in mind, we got, I believe, 5 Dragonstones for the long maintenance, and that was only a few hours. We're talking now a week that this game is going to be broken. And I wouldn't say unplayable, but definitely not in a healthy state of game. So, I'm not going to throw my number out there. I want to hear you guys' number. I want to legitimately hear it. Should it be enough to give us a free multi on the new banner? Because remember, the new banner is going to have discounts and might even have tickets. Usually that's reserved for dual Dokkan Fests, but who knows, they might do something like that. The new banners are going to be hype, and they're going to give us lots of ways to summon on it. We'll probably get the first bowl will probably be discounted to like 30 Dragonstones. So if they give us 30 Dragonstones, would that be satiable? If they gave us just enough to do our first bowl for free, would that satisfy the current frustration and rage? like I said, I'm not going to throw my number out there. Let me know what you guys' number is. But the long and the short of this, to go back to what I was saying before, do not expect this to be fixed minimum middle of next week. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Like, comment. Make sure you guys do subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to build the Dokkan stuff back up. And, of course, we got the Discord in the comment section down below, where come join the community. We're trying to rebuild that community. And, you know, like I said, I've been bringing you guys Dragon Ball content each and every single day. Been trying to bring you guys damage tests, but we can't do that because we don't have the stages to do it. So we're just going to continue doing link level grinding and building the new characters. And whenever that stuff comes back, we'll give it our best shot. Catch you guys on the next one.